What if the person you underestimated the most turns out to be your biggest threat? Meet Adam Clay, an everyday beekeeper. His life is one of simplicity and tranquility, a far cry from the hustle and bustle of the city. Adam has a deep affection for bees, those tiny insects that are often overlooked or feared. He's dedicated his life to nurturing them, understanding their intricate dances, and relishing in the sweet fruits of their labor. To the untrained eye, Adam appears harmless, a mere footnote in the grand scheme of life. He's dismissed as insignificant, a man who's chosen a life of obscurity over ambition, of peace over chaos. His world is one of hexagonal wax cells and the gentle hum of a buzzing hive, far from the violence and corruption that plague the world. But what if this unassuming beekeeper, Adam Clay, isn't just an ordinary man? What would you do if someone you loved was hurt by the greed of others? Imagine a close friend, a confidant, a family member, being exploited by the avarice of unscrupulous people. That's precisely what happens to Adam Clay. His world crashes down, consumed by a sense of helplessness and a burning anger. This incident doesn't just break his heart, it ignites a fire within him, a thirst for justice. This is where our quiet beekeeper's journey takes a turn. What if the beekeeper you thought was harmless was actually a deadly threat? Let's peel back the layers of Adam Clay's seemingly mundane life of tending bees. You see, Adam is more than a mere beekeeper. He is an agent of a classified program, known only to a select few as beekeepers. His skills are not limited to the apiary. He's been trained in advanced combat, surveillance, and the art of deception. Like a bee to a flower, he's been drawn to those who've wronged his loved one. Adam's quiet and unassuming life was a perfect cover, allowing him to operate under the radar. The scammers, blinded by their own greed, saw him as a simple beekeeper. They couldn't have been more wrong. Now they're on the receiving end of Adam's wrath, and he's out for justice. Underestimating Adam Clay, our beekeeper, was their biggest mistake. What happens when a beekeeper turns into a hunter? Adam Clay transforms into a force of nature, his relentless pursuit of the scammers becoming a harrowing spectacle of determination. The quiet serenity of his beekeeping past is replaced with a fiery quest for vengeance. His every move is calculated, his every step echoing with the promise of retribution. And as he closes in, his targets begin to realize the grave mistake they've made. In this world, the most underestimated might just be the most dangerous. Beware of the beekeeper.